So I know we have a very pro-NFL audience on our platform, and I mean, albeit be pro-NFL. It's a great sport when they're not like deflecting away from concussions or CTE or trying to deflect from every possible reason as to why Colin Kaepernick is not being signed, other than the real reason of being blackballed, which has been highlighted by Jerry Jones if you haven't recently read his comment. And I do appreciate our audience and I understand that people might just not like Kaepernick's protest, whatever. But when you see what happened this weekend, I just need to do a clip to address NFL fans and just think, like, how are you so blind to this? To still believe that Colin Kaepernick is being like unsigned for any other reason other than political stances? Because the President of the United States spent nearly $300,000 sending his puppet, his understudy, his pathetic excuse for a man who can't be in the room with another woman because he's scared he might get tingly in his bathing costume bits, or his bathing suit bits, to a game that he then posted a photo which was 3 years prior to back up the claim that he was there. It was a PR stunt to try and get more people upset at black NFL athletes and white NFL athletes who are continuing to protest with them, to get fans to be in uproar against them, the type of fans that threw drinks over people at the recent Lakers game, as I'm sure we can put out a video. And it's utterly pathetic, right? Again, I'm not calling all you guys in the comment section who like the NFL and have your beliefs pathetic, but how can you honestly turn a blind eye anymore and think that this is normal and this is not a political stance that is somewhat similar to what you see in North Korea, where they're forced to obey or else they face ridiculous circumstances and they're often executed for not doing so. That's what Donald Trump, in not an extreme form of course, but forcing the owners now, as Jerry Jones is a friend of his, to force the players to stand. The Dolphins also came out via Sean King and talked about how they were forced to stand. Like, when you're watching this sport, does something inside you not think that's not democracy? That's not democratic? That it's not written in their legislation, so you can't say, oh, they're private owners, they can do what they want. They haven't outlined that in the rules, so they're breaching their own rules. The NBA has it written. That's why Mohamed Abdul-Rauf was punished for not doing it back in the NBA, but it's not written in the NFL. They're now just trying to put it in place, and owners are telling their teammates basically, their players, that they're not allowed to do it. And I think it's disgusting because it's all a result of Donald Trump's point of view. So yeah, this is sports and politics intersecting. There is no separating it anymore. So if you want to come to our platform and listen to Rick and Jason and I talk about sports, then you're going to get this. Because I think it's an absurd breach from the President of the United States to force this upon people. Whether you believe that what they're doing is right or not, one thing that has to be assured is there's photos of guys who are kneeling for the national anthem, taking photos with troops afterwards, because even troops who have served, as you see all across social media, understand that it's not about them. It's never been about them. Rosa Parks was not protesting the bus or the music on the bus or the bus driver. It's a bigger cause, and whether you believe it or not, you should understand that they have the right to do it whilst it's not written in any sort of rules or regulations in the NFL. And the empty stance of the NFL owners and how they said that they were with this protest, and then just Jerry Jones coming out after taking a knee before the national anthem last week, coming out and saying his players are going to stand, and if they don't, they won't play. Hey, newsflash, idiots, that's why Colin Kaepernick's not playing. Because no stat in the world can tell otherwise, and I don't care if you hate him. You just cannot be that blind to think that this is a reason involved in football when it's right there in front of you. Owners are telling you it. John Mara said it as well. Like, just open your eyes, man. Open your eyes to this organization and what they're doing. And then, if you still disagree with the protests, at least admit that that's the reason why he's not playing. And then you'll be understanding at least, and still, I think, misaligned in your views, but I'm not going to judge for that. I'm just going to say that it's embarrassing that people are still trying to make this about football, that it's football reasons. Even CBS came out with a retraction on their comment that he was going to stand. He was never going to stand. That was a lie. It's ridiculous. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. Francis M. Maxwell on all social. I'll see you soon.